Hey guys, Street here, and today I just want to do a quick little video about Call of Duty Cold War and what I think about it. But before we get into that, I'd like to say thank you for the support on my montage which I posted the other week, the inspiration montage. That was actually a lot of fun to make. It's been a while since I've gone back to COD 2 and played something like that, and hitting clips was actually a lot of fun. I know it wasn't the best, but hey, it was fun and seems to be enjoyed because it's one of my better videos which I've done, to be fair. Took a lot more editing than I'd usually put into a video, but anyway, let's get on with the video. My number one point, which I think everyone's beaten like the dead horse at the circus, is no skill-based matchmaking, or at least it being toned down a bit. Come on, we're not savages, we at least want it toned down a bit. So not every game's like the MLG main stage, and I'm not facing off against Scumpy and bloody TJ every single game, because that's one of the main reasons why I don't post Modern Warfare, and it's one of the main reasons why I don't play Modern Warfare much anymore. My season progress is terrible. I'm barely over level 100. I think I've got 10 or 11 of the officer challenges done, but hey, that's just it. I wouldn't be bothered if the challenges stuck, because they were actually pretty nice to have. Something to grind for every season. The challenges, yeah, on top of the 100% of stuff that could come in. I'm quite excited to see what they do there. But it's also could be improved. If there's a battle royale, don't incorporate it with the operational challenges, because not a lot of people like that type of thing. It's not the best, but that's up to their discretion. This is just my wish list. But second thing on my list is experimental weapons. The Cold War era was amazing for weapons development because of the arms race between the Soviet Union and the United States. Everyone was building just bullshit ass things. At one point the Americans actually had a Jeep, a fucking Jeep, which they thought they'd mount a nuclear missile on, and they fucking sent it as well, to be fair. If I can find a picture of it, I'll post it up on here in the corner somewhere. But yeah, and I'll leave a quotation with the name of it on it, but I honestly can't remember it off the top of my head. But there was a Jeep which they affixed the nuclear missile to. That is the most American shit I've ever seen or heard. Plus you've got other stuff like the G11, which is a cartridgeless rifle, meaning it doesn't have a shell which ejects. It's just a projectile that goes downrange. And underwater weapons, because before that all the marine troops and scuba divers had is a knife underwater, and they'd have to rise to the surface to use handguns, because a bullet loses all its momentum in water and it doesn't travel. People seem to think that scene from Saving Private Ryan where the MG bullets were going through the water and ripping them apart was realistic. No, the safest place for them was the water, so they create basically a spear gun, which I would be happy to see come back, along with tactical nuke and classic weapons, the AUG, the Gorilla, the 74U, the Commando assault rifle variant of it, and the L96. And speaking of that, you know, like in Black Ops, as you can just see the buzz kill thing that came up, where you get 4 kills, you get multi-kill come up. I'd love to see that come back, multi-kill. I'd just love to see that come back. So it makes for interesting clips like L96 multis. And another thing I think as a community we'd all want back is probably 3-lane maps, because the main complaint about Modern Warfare is the map layout. They're terrible, realistically. They try bringing in realistic battlefields, but they are terrible for a video game. They tried too much for immersion and it didn't work, and that's where they brought in the microtransactions with all the Kawaii shite and all them guns. But the 3-lane maps have always been the staple of Call of Duty, and I think bringing them back could be the best thing which they could do, along with fixing Black Ops 4 issues, which was all the recycled content. Now, I am a fan of Summit, WMD, maps like that, but they're beating the dead horse with Nuketown at this point. I'm not exactly a fan of Nuketown. I don't like it. It's too repetitive every single time playing Nuketown. Yes, it's a small map, and this is coming from the person who plays COD 4 all the time, and I don't even like Shipment, to be honest with you. It's too chaotic, and too much happens for you to think about it. Yeah, call me a no-skill scrub and everything, but oh well. Tactical nukes. I think they could bring out this, because Cuban Missile Crisis, they had tactical nukes on standby in Cuba that could hit Washington in 15 minutes. They also had medium-range ballistic missiles and long-range ballistic missiles. Granted, they weren't accurate, as much as Khrushchev claimed they could hit a fly at 1,000 meters. They were very inaccurate, and they'd probably get destroyed during refueling. But it could be a thought. All the Cold War shit is a penny for your thought, really. All this stuff, it can be a lot of fun, and it can help quite a bit with the game's life cycle, because if you can get multiple types of nukes for different types of kill streaks, a 15 kill streak, you get a minimum range tactical nuke that can wipe out 1/4 of the map or something, and it makes the map smaller. That could be something. And a first kill streak could be a medium range missile, a 35, because we know people can hit these kill streaks, and they've been doing it for years. 35 kill streak could be the long range missile, which is a game ending nuke. It could be something as simple as that. A 35 kill streak game ending long range missile, which is just a Hail Mary for domination if you're losing. 3 different types of nukes, more replayability, and you have to pick which nuke you want to use. So it could be one of them. Basic 3 kill streaks. Say for Black Ops 1 you run your UAV, you run your Blackbird, and you run your dogs. You can have a 4th kill streak, which is your nuke kill streaks, which you unlock at prestige level 1. And you could pick between a short, a long, and a medium range missile. It gives people incentive to prestige and not sit at level 55 for the whole game, yeah. And also tone down the dark matter camo, give it something like Exclusion Zone in Modern Warfare Remastered, something basic, something like that, which could, because it fits the time period more really. I'm not saying a glowing nuclear infused gun fits the time period for Modern Warfare Remastered or anything like that, but neither does gold camo in Call of Duty games, to be fair. But it can be something to think about, something less enthrallic like that. But one of the last things I want to talk is OG zombies. Now, I didn't like the Black Ops 4 zombies. I didn't play much of it. I played a few rounds of zombies and didn't like it because the health system. It made it too easy to know how many hits you are dead. Plus, it was quite difficult to play just casually. Now the storyline's ended for this game of Call of Duty. It could be fashioned to be a bit easier. Could go back to the World at War style zombies, which a lot of people tend to like, and I'm one of them. World at War zombies has a place in my heart forever, and it always will. But something simple like that. The stereotype characters, they were funny. They weren't relatable, because Dempsey, American tough guy super soldier, Nikolai drunk Soviet, Edward Ritzfin, Nazi scientist, Takeo samurai. Yeah, not the best things nowadays. It'd be seen as racist, but oh well, it could be a lot of fun to have stereotype characters like that back, with basic maps, four perks, and period weapons. Now that would be a zombies I'd play. Enough with the Easter egg bullshit. Add some basic ones like we had, not these game-ending storyline ones, because that wasn't exactly fun to me. But the last thing I want to talk, pro perks. Black Ops 1, you had pro perks. You had to complete challenges, and then you had to use COD points to upgrade your perks to pro. Now I'm thinking more of a Modern Warfare 2 type pro perk, where You complete a challenge, you complete a rank 5 of that challenge, which, even if it's get 1,000 kills with said perk, block 1,000 grenades with Flak Jacker, which is an insane number, I know, just one off the top of my head. Tack Mask. You can survive if you can get survive flashbangs and stuns and kill the person while stunned. You do that 100 times, you unlock the pro perk. But anyway, that's just what I've been wondering about this. This is my thoughts on the matter for what we could want as a community for this game. But let me know what you want personally in the comments. So I'm just going to let the rest of this gameplay ride out. It's another couple of minutes. So I've been Street, and I will see you all in the next video.
Friendly spy plane inbound. We've lost the lead. We've taken the lead. Hostiles jamming our radar. We've lost the lead. Pick it up, we're taking a beating. Enemy sentry gun incoming. Our counter spy plane's in the air. Enemy care package incoming.
Frag out. Target down.
Enemy spy plane above. Enemy Cobra approaching. Friendly napalm strike on the way. Mission accomplished. Good work.